We're just kind of looking for books that are on our TBR. Hey bookworms!
Welcome back to our channel.
It is Mom, aka Sarah,
And Char.
and we are about to go thrifting! We're about to go thrifting, and I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, don't you guys have enough books?
Do we? Do we? Is that like, how many books is enough books?
Well, truth be told, it is kind of like a snow day outside. I wish I could show you guys outside because it looks really bad. But
It's honestly the day people would not go out, but it's the weekend.
not us. We're actually on the hunt for some books. We actually planned for the month of March. We're thinking of reading a book together, and my husband, he is a big reader, has been a big reader, and he's recommended Brandon Sanderson to us.
Yeah.
And he used to have a whole collection, and for some reason or another, they're not where he thought they were. He donated them accidentally. Or no, he donated them, I think, probably just because at that point he just didn't think he would go back to reading them. So long story short, we have Brandon Sanderson on our TBR, something we want to do together amongst our TBR for March. And I'm sorry, you guys saw the February TBR so late. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. But better late than never, as we say.
Exactly. So anyways, long story short, we're about to run out on the thrift store. We might probably go thrift hopping. I think that probably makes the most sense, depending on what we find. But there's that among just other things that are kind of sitting on my TBR at the current moment, and yours.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're just kind of looking for books that are on our TBR, books that we keep seeing that are very interesting, that we want to get our hands on, and we want to see if it's at the thrift shop. So
exactly.
We're going to take you guys along with us for another fun thrifty shop. Thrifty. This is hurting my legs. Yeah, so we're gonna take you guys. Oh my gosh, I had to switch it up because
I look so washed out.
If you guys could have seen what I was doing down here, oh my gosh, it was hurting. It was like, I felt like I was at the gym.
Mom just
But we're gonna take you guys along for another book thrifting video because I know you love those, and so do we. And truth be told, like I said in the last video, this is what you have to do. You kind of have to pop up at them periodically or all the time if you are in search of things that you want to find.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
don't give up. Keep searching.
And let's go. Before we go, meet our little bunny. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at you. Just roaming out. Well, he's not roaming out right now. He's just chilling. But we're going to the bookstore. We'll be back. We'll look for a book for you, okay? Okay. You guys, so this is my book thrifting outfit. Honestly, it's just a... Can you all even see me? You guys can't even see me. So this is my book thrifting. This is my book thrifting outfit. I'm just wearing leggings. Can you guys see the bottom? Boots.
Jean jacket. Bell-bottom pants. Nice. Yeah. Oh, and I also got the book earrings. I had to whip them out. I had to run upstairs real quick and get them. They're so cute.
I was not kidding when I told you there was a lot of snow out here. Oh my gosh. There is snow everywhere. Oh. Ooh. That's so weird.
You see, look, Mom, they have this one.
What's that one?
That I got.
By who?
The, what was it, Power of 3.
That's the only one. But she's the same one. Now I know to stay away. I have not read that.
Oh my
I can't
goodness.
believe you found that. Okay.
Looks like there's some. Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia.
I guess.
It is so thick, yo.
Yeah. Charlotte found Narnia.
It's all of them, though.
Is
all
it?
Seven,
Oh.
all 7 books.
Oh, okay, so you could read it in parts.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
It even has illustrations. That's actually a
Oh
nice...
yeah, they had illustrations in the other one too. Really fun.
When we fell apart. I'm finding maybe you guys, so we're probably gonna head out because there isn't a lot that we're seeing.
Not a whole lot, honestly. I haven't
Of course,
reviewed
they have the Twilight series. They have like
They
the whole
always
set.
have it.
The whole set. New Moon, Twilight. I had the whole set and I had gotten rid of it. I debated because I knew, for me, I just knew I wasn't gonna read it again. So,
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
I saw, okay, wait, the last big fall too. I saw the Twilight parody called Nightlight.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. You guys should go check out the video. I showed the back synopsis and it's hilarious.
Have you ever seen?
No, I'll just read the back.
It was hilarious.
Did you see it?
Mm-hmm. I'll review it. I'll review it.
Do not underestimate Father Brown.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Are you guys scanning or something, or?
Sorry. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, is that the one that we saw? Do I have to skip or? Did you? Ooh. Here we go. Don't ask me why I'm picking up a bear. But guys, don't ask me why I'm picking up a bear. But yeah, I saw a copy of To Kill the Mockingbird. Wanted a copy of this. There's music playing in here, so I'll talk further at home, but they have this for $1. So guys, we are about to run to Talize. We just came back from 2 stores, and when I tell you the prices were really good at those 2 stores, they were amazing, but they just didn't have this huge select.
Twice in one day. Twice in one day. Mom, this has to be a sign.
So anyways, guys,
we are finally back home from our thrift stores.
And today was not as successful as our other days.
Yeah, it was actually, yeah, it was a miss, guys. I feel like this one, we still picked up some things, but there was far and few between, honestly.
Went to 4 different shops. We went to Value Village. Oh, we went to Value Village, and we went to the one a little bit further away from us, and then we went to a Goodwill and a Talize, and they were all, there was a lot of, it was like a hit and miss everywhere, because a lot of them, just neither of any of these stores did not have a lot of books today, but that is actually the nature of thrifting. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Exactly.
When we find a lot, we tend to find a lot all in one place, and then other times,
sometimes we don't find anything.
yeah. That said, we're gonna go ahead and show you the prices. What you guys also didn't see was the first store that I was in. I got told that I wasn't allowed to film. So yeah, that happened. That was the first time that's ever happened. Right? But I'm like, next time I guess I'll just film with my phone. I guess it's probably just easier to film with my phone. Oh my gosh, not me being a rebel. Not me being a rebel.
They won't know.
Oh geez. We're gonna show you what we picked up at the first Value Village. So for me, we only picked up 2 books from here, which is the first. If you guys have gone back to see our previous thrifting videos, you would see that we usually have a big stockpile. And for the record, we're putting our thrifting videos all in a playlist. So for those of you guys who want to kind of go through and watch them, you want to watch them together, they're all there. So it's easy to find and easy to watch them consecutively as well. So that's it for me. My first book is The Princess Bride. Oh, my girl found this for me.
Yeah. Okay,
this is my favorite movie.
It is. So honestly, I was so shocked to find that. Okay, funny story. So before we even left there, I was just thinking about how fun this was, the book channel. I was like, you know, I should get Mom a book for her birthday, because your birthday is going to be coming up.
Our birthdays are very close,
our birthdays are very close. Yeah.
I'm going to get you a book.
And I was like, you know, the first book that came to mind? The Princess Bride. And this was before we even left the thrift store. I'm like, that would be so fun.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And then we go there and we find this. I'm like...
It's an anniversary edition. This is an anniversary edition. Guys, I absolutely love the movie The Princess Bride. For whatever the reason is, I never even thought of getting a book, but then again, I'm in my book era, because before I was reading and I was just dabbling in reading here and there, but now I'm like, okay, your girl needs to just be filling her bookshelves
fill your basket,
and just be reading all the time, and I'm really loving it. So this is the greatest find. Love it. I actually really love the cover.
The cover. So honestly, they have other covers as well.
Yeah.
This cover I much prefer than the other one.
Oh, okay. And then we got this one for $6.99. I don't know what the other covers look like, but I got this one for $6.99. Might I tell you, when we tell you about the discrepancy between prices, we had no idea, because we've never really gone to a Goodwill before. The prices are drastically different, which you will see when we get to the Goodwill part of the haul, but Char's gonna show you what she got, and I'm so excited for you.
Okay, I got The Hobbit. And guys, okay, I already read this book. I have it right here on my shelf. Let me show you.
I was about to say, you're gonna like not let them know that you already own it?
I do own 1 copy. This is the copy I had, and honestly, I love it, guys. It's great. It's one of the smaller versions.
You can say
right?
this is a family copy.
Okay, yeah, this is the family copy. This is the one Mom read through university.
Yes.
So it's been through some stuff, and it's a little beaten, but it's actually still in really good condition.
It's in great condition,
say.
and I love this copy, so that's good.
Right? I do love this copy a lot. But it's like one of the ones that's like smaller. The text is really small, and then this one is an entirely different format, and look at that cover.
Yes.
Look at it. And The Hobbit is one of my favorite books.
Yeah.
Like, you have to read it. If you don't read it, I'm gonna find you.
What you gonna do, Charlotte?
I'm gonna force this book into your hand, and you are going to read it, and you're gonna love it.
And now, hey, now this can go back to me, and we can have that thing, because there's a bunch of books that we're gonna be reading together.
Exactly.
Okay.
Guys, look at that. I couldn't put this down.
It's nice. It's beautiful.
And,
we've been talking about The Hobbit quite some bit, which is funny. We've been talking about, it was like, because I didn't remember that we had the book. I, for some reason, thought we had gotten rid of the book, and I don't know if you told me that we had it. So we were talking about it, and here we are. We just found it. Some people's look so much chunkier. Why is that? Maybe it's
the format. I don't know how
yeah.
people format books.
Yeah.
I feel like there's an art to it that I do not understand, but
yeah. So we then went on to make our next stop at, what's it? The Goodwill. Mind you, we have never been here thrifting before. We haven't even gone there like for anything before, let alone book thrifting. I was pleasantly surprised by the difference in prices. Oh, we actually know. Oh, I forgot. Before we actually got here, the next place that we actually went to was this other old Goodwill shop, and it's been like converted to something else. It's called like The Stuff or something like that.
It's actually called Stuff.
It was actually really cool in there. They had a whole book section. I think we filmed it, but we didn't really find a lot of books in there. We found one book in there.
Okay, right when we were about to give up because we had found nothing and we were like, we should go, I took one last glance, and what did I find? I found The Martian.
Yeah, and this is a really good movie. If you haven't seen the movie, it's really good. And then we actually came across this girl's video. I don't want to call her this girl because I don't remember her name, but we were watching her review on, like, I think it's her dad chose a book for her, something along the line. For the video, the video was about, I think, him choosing a book for her. Yeah. And then in that video, she was talking about him reading and saying that she had selected a book for him, but he didn't. He's been reading it for like 3 years or something along the lines.
Literally. And he's only halfway through.
And he's only halfway through. Yeah. I understand, because that's what one goes through when they're not in, like, if you're not a big reader, right?
Exactly.
Anyways, long story short, we talked to her dad about it. We talked to my husband, and we said, we just mentioned the book and stuff. We were talking about that book, and he said he was really interested because he loved the movie The Martian. So we thought it would be really good to get it because then he can also read it.
Exactly. And this book was also said to be like really funny, really exciting, right? Because the guy is like super sarcastic, I think, right?
Yes. So, we watched it together. But also, mind you, the condition that she got this book in is like phenomenal. It's really, really good. And the pricing is like, it's just, I mean, okay. The price for this that's listed is $3.99, and they had them on sale. All the books were 50% off.
That's a steal.
How much did you pay for it?
That's $2.
It was like $2.09 with tax.
Literally.
Where are they doing that? Where do they do that at? Like, seriously, because that for us, every time we go to the Value Village, that's $6.99, so it's $7 plus tax. Like, it's just surreal that we got it for the price that we did.
That's a steal right there,
It's just too bad that they didn't have a lot of other books that we could have chosen from, but it's a much smaller, setup and a smaller book nook type area, right?
Exactly. I did like how they set it up though. It was really nice. It was actually like you're kind of going through a bookstore and things like that.
Yeah, it was still cozy and it was still fun.
Yeah. So the next store that we went to was the Goodwill, and we found most of our books here, to be honest.
Considering it's a place that we've never been to before is interesting because it's been there. I don't know, we've never been drawn there. We've never just even thought to go there.
I didn't even know it was there. Because it does not look like a Goodwill. It looks like a bank.
It does. I think we should start off by saying at any of the locations we did not find any Brandon Sanderson, so that one is just gonna come straight from the bookshop or Amazon. But I did find other treasures, which I did not intend to pick up, but we were good because I saw other stuff that I could have picked up, and I thought twice, and I put them back.
You had some restriction.
I did, yes.
Or restraint. You had some restraint.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna share with you guys the first books that I picked up. The first one that I picked up is this one. It is called To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. And I have been saying this is on my TBR, and I wanted to pick it up before, but then I discovered that my husband actually has it upstairs. He has like a different version. Maybe his is kind of like this, but his is all raggedy. And you know what? For the price that I'm about to tell you that I paid for this, you'll understand why I picked it up. It was $1. $1. Okay, guys, it is, I mean, it's cute. It's like old school cute, because obviously the newer books are thicker, they're floppier, the fonts are bigger. This is not that, but it is cute nonetheless, and I will take it for $1.
That's great. And especially since Mom and I both want to be doing some read together. We want to read the same book. And so having two of the same copy, that's good. That's
yeah,
great.
so this is one of the ones I think we're going to be reading together, and she can have Dad's raggedy one and I can have this.
Wow! Whoa!
Get your own, sister girl.
Okay.
The next one that I got is this one by Kenneth Opel. It's called Airborne.
If you guys had seen our physical TBR review, you know that we own this book. Let me get it for you.
Oh yeah, we do own a copy. Is it the exact same?
The Reach. It is the exact same.
Wait. We do already own a copy.
Surprisingly, this is in better condition, kind of.
No, they're in pretty good condition. Don't ever get
kinda?
them mixed up, Charlotte. Don't ever get them mixed up.
So you keep that on your shelf, I keep that.
Yeah, so we want to read this together because I haven't read a lot of the Kenneth Opels. I don't think, like, I think I've heard, has Dad read those out loud?
I actually don't think so. No.
Yeah, I haven't read a lot of Kenneth Opels. This is more genres that the girls started getting into as they were getting older, so it was more like, I can read this without my mom. Like, who are you? Yeah.
I like his writing style a lot. He's written the Silverwing series, which, you know, insert here. But it's a Bat series, and he also wrote Boundless, which is actually really good. So
yeah, so last but not least, the last thing that I got was from the same bookstore at Goodwill, and this one is the book called Fried Green Tomatoes. Y'all, I didn't even know this was a book. This is one of my favorite movies, and I just love what's her name? Oh my gosh, I will put her name here. I just love her. She's one of my, I just love the way she acts, and I just love her in movies. So I loved her in Fried Green Tomatoes, and I just very, very shocked that I didn't know there was a book. So I got this book. Obviously it's a little bit more old school. It's a little bit older, but it honestly is in mint condition.
It's in really good condition.
Charlotte, you're the one that's finding. I find that some of my favorite books are often found by you or Dad. But you found this one for me. What were you thinking when you embarked upon this book?
Actually, I thought it was pretty funny because back in Value Village, Mom was referencing this book because she almost picked up two other books by the same author, and she's like, oh, this person wrote Fried Green Tomatoes. I'm like, oh, Fried Green Tomatoes is a book? I didn't know that. And then, what do you know? We found not one, but two copies of this book.
That book. And I put those two books back. They weren't written by the person, but they were making references to it because it was something called something Cafe. And I can't remember the names of the books. They got like really good stars. I think I showed them to you earlier, but they made reference to this. And what are the odds that we just went to the next bookstore and there it was. Anyways, this was $2. If these books that I'm buying at this place were at the other place, we would have paid a lot more for them. They would have been $6.99. So today our book budget was so slim. I really want to keep checking these places again. The only difference is obviously it costs money and gas to drive to them. It's not that bad, but you know, it's worth checking out.
I guess we're just gonna have to use these legs of ours and walk. We're gonna have to walk 50 miles.
Speak for yourself. Yeah, and that is it for our haul. So honestly, the verdict, I don't know if I want to claim it to be a verdict yet because we are on the hunt for the Brandon Sanderson books. We don't have a clue. What series did we say we wanted?
The Mistborn series.
The Mistborn series. So I'm open to other books too outside of that series. We did see one. Was that him?
Insert.
We did see one. We'll insert the clip here. That one was just not.
It was
It was a little different.
Alcatraz versus the Evil Librarians.
You know, it did sound kind of good. I almost wanted to try because I just know, I hear that he's such a good writer. I feel like if we had given it a chance, and it was only like $2.
Yeah.
And it was on sale for 50% off. I feel like we did ourselves in not going back to get it. We should have gone and gotten it. But
no regrets. We can't be regretted. But you know what? I'm not gonna give up on you, Brandon Sanderson. I will find you in the thrift store. One of the books that I'm really aiming to read of yours.
No, the reality is, at this rate, we were not gonna find him at a thrift store. I highly doubt it because
Don't say that.
It just
You're
feels,
gonna jinx us.
No, but Dad just said we should just buy it off of Amazon because the reality is we don't see a lot of his books in thrift shops. No matter which one we have gone to, it just seems like people really like his books. I don't think they're really donating them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is our haul for today. Thank you guys for coming along, and I'm trying to get more and more footage if you haven't noticed, but the thing with ours bookshops is that they do talk. They do play music a lot, so it's kind of hard to film and really talk in there, but we're doing our best, and I hope you guys enjoy not only our vlog but the haul in general, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Bye.